Ministry of Gender and Partners concluded a two-day sensitization on Wednesday on issues affecting women and girls. The National Center for Arts and Culture, NCAC, on Thursday invited the media to discuss and share ideas to produce a national language policy for the country. In sports news, the Scorpions of the Gambia held Comoros to an all-draw in Morocco on Wednesday in match day 1 of the African Cup of Nations qualifiers for Morocco 2025. We look back on that match and forward to Sunday's match. Those were the headlines, and now we'll look at the stories in detail. If you're just tuning in, this is QTV News. President Adama Barrow held bilateral talks with China's President Xi Jinping on Friday. Also, a business community delegation led by the President of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Idrissa Masjob, attended the 8th Conference of Chinese and African Entrepreneurs as part of activities of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, FOCAC. Janet Bosonko is in Beijing, and she tells us more.
President Xi Jinping and Gambia's President Adama Barrow renewed their commitment to collaborate in the spirit of win-win cooperation during a bilateral meeting earlier on Friday. President Xi thanked President Barrow for the Gambia's commitment to the One China policy. President Barrow has left Beijing to Harbin City, where he will visit the Longjian Road and Bridge Company Limited head office before heading back to Banjul. Also, the 8th Conference of Chinese and African Entrepreneurs, co-organized by China Council for Promotion of International Trade and China's Ministry of Commerce, took place on Friday. The conference brings together Chinese and African entrepreneurs to network and share the successful examples of cooperation between Chinese and African entrepreneurs around the topics of promoting the integration of industrial and supply chains and driving the development of emerging industries, and also to explore cooperation opportunities made possible by new initiatives of China-Africa cooperation. The president of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Idrissa Masjob, is accompanied by Gambian business owners, including the chairman of Q Group and the CEO of Gash Global.
Well, it is not countries that do business. Eventually, it's about the companies within the different countries. Even if there is cooperation between China and the Gambia, eventually that cooperation is going to be manifested by cooperations between Chinese companies and Gambian companies. We're looking forward first for opportunities of technology transfer. We have seen that in the last 30 years, China has moved or increased their GDP per capita by 20-fold, and that is an example for Africa. China has shown that it is possible to move from an underdeveloped country to a developing country, but through innovation, through science. It is not the standards that are the problem, because Chinese companies are partnering with European firms to increase their standards. Therefore, if you have a good country is a country that is